Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a close look at a name that's been revived from the past and reimagined for the future. Yes, we're talking about the 2025 Citroën 2CV. Now, if you know a bit of automotive history, you'll recognize the 2CV as one of France's most iconic cars. Originally launched in 1948 as a no-frills, ultra-practical economy car, the 2CV earned a place in millions of hearts. Fast forward to 2025, and Citroën has taken a bold step in bringing this legend back to life, but with a modern twist. As the camera pans around the car, you'll notice how Citroën has delicately balanced retro design cues with sleek, futuristic lines from the front. The 2CV doesn't shy away from its heritage. The rounded headlights sit proudly on slightly raised fenders, a direct nod to the original. They're now full LED units with adaptive matrix tech, giving both style and substance. The grille, if you can call it that, in an electric vehicle is minimal. Just a slim horizontal vent with the new Citroën badge glowing softly in white clean. Modern, but nostalgic. Moving to the side profile, you see where the design team had the most fun. The roofline remains arched, the body is slightly elevated, and wheel arches are subtly flared. Hinting at its rural French roads DNA, the exposed door hinges are gone, coarse, but there's a charming beltline curve that harks back to the classic. The wheels are a unique design, somewhere between minimalist and vintage steely but with aerodynamic functionality. The rear doors open in a slightly unconventional fashion, almost clamshell style, which makes entering and exiting a little theatrical in the best way. At the rear, things are clean and quirky. The taillights are small but sharp, framed in a retro casing, but powered by sleek LEDs. There's a blacked-out rear bumper that almost looks like a tribute to the original simplicity. You won't find any exhaust pipes, here it's fully electric. The small roof spoiler is probably more aesthetic than functional, but it rounds off the silhouette nicely. Now stepping inside. This is where the 2CV takes its boldest leap forward. Gone are the corrugated metal panels and hammock seats of yesteryear. Instead, you're greeted by an airy, minimal cabin with fabric upholstery in bold, playful colors: pastel greens, yellows, and off-whites, depending on the trim. Citroën hasn't overcomplicated the dash. A floating touchscreen sits in the center, around 11 inches, handling most of your infotainment needs. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and the system itself is smooth and responsive. The instrument cluster is fully digital, but retains a simple layout. Think practicality first, flair second. Below, physical toggles control climate and drive modes. A welcome touch in an era where everything's buried in menus. The steering wheel is a two-spoke throwback with modern multifunction controls. Storage is clever netted pouches, a picnic-style fold-out tray, and removable storage cubes in the doors. The seats themselves are surprisingly plush for a car this size, with good bolstering and enough lumbar support for longer drives. As for rear seat comfort, it's definitely not limousine level, but it's more than adequate for two adults. More legroom than you'd expect, and the seats are mounted slightly higher to give passengers a better view out. The boot space is decent, and with the rear seats folded down, it can carry a lot more than you'd imagine. Under the skin, the 2025 2CV is powered by a single front-mounted electric motor. It puts out around 100 horsepower, not groundbreaking, but perfectly suited to its purpose. It does 0 to 60 in around 9.5 seconds, which feels quicker thanks to the instant EV torque. The battery pack offers a real-world range of approximately 220 miles, with fast charging capability up to 80 kilowatts, giving you about 80% charge in 30 minutes. It's built on Stellantis' compact EV platform, so the ride is smooth, composed, and a little floaty again, in a good way. Citroën has tuned the suspension for comfort over corners, staying true to the original's ethos. It's not a car. meant for performance thrills. But it delivers joy in the way it makes city driving so effortless and calm. In terms of pricing, the base model starts around $24,000, which puts it competitively in the compact EV segment. That gets you essential features and a 150-mile battery. But most buyers will likely go for the mid-tier Nostalgia trim at about $28,000, which includes the larger battery, advanced driver assists, and upgraded interior materials. The top-of-the-line Futare Luxe trim goes up to around $32,000 and adds things like a panoramic glass roof, Harman Kardon audio, and adaptive cruise control. Overall, it's priced reasonably well for what it offers, especially considering its unique identity. If you're someone who wants an electric car that's not just another jelly bean on wheels, this might be the one. It's ideal for city dwellers, young professionals, or even empty nesters looking for something fun and functional. It's not going to replace your long-range SUV, but it was never meant to. This car is about charm, simplicity, and rethinking what modern mobility can look like. So, would we recommend the 2025 Citroën 2CV? Absolutely. If you're looking for something that blends character with common sense, it's not just a throwback. It's a smart, stylish reinterpretation that makes driving feel lighthearted again. It doesn't scream for attention, but it will absolutely turn heads. Thanks for watching this in-depth review. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next review. Drop your thoughts about the new 2CV in the comments. Would you buy one? Or do you think Citroën should have left it in the past? Either way, we'd love to hear what you think. Until next time, drive safe, stay curious, and as always, thanks for riding with us.